Yes people, it's Pakistan and welcome back to the trading channel. It's a bit late. It's just a recap of the week. It's something that I would do anyway, and now I have the channel, I might as well just do it on camera, right? It's good to get in the habit of analysing your trades, learn from your mistakes, learn from what you did right to make sure you fucking continue doing that. Keeps everything fresh. It's good to stay fresh over the weekend. Good to have a little look at the charts. Get yourself ready for the fucking week ahead. Anyway, let's crack on. I'm doing a 50k challenge with my funded futures. Okay, we're at the evaluation process. I have a 50k account, so I need to make 3 grand profit. In order to pass the evaluation, I'll then be given a funded account where I actually get to withdraw real life profits. So we're taking this very slowly because I want to prove that I can make consistent gains without just trying to fucking YOLO it and flip the account like, way, I fucking passed. But really, you're just a fucking degenerate gambler, right? We've made $440, which means we have 2.5 grand to go. We started on the 7th, so about 2 weeks ago, right? And we've only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. The reason we've only made 5 trades is not because I'm holding on to trades for a long time or I'm a swing trader or whatnot. It's because I have a particular rule that I've implemented where I only put 1 trade in a day. I'm only allowed 1 trade a day. I'm allowed 2 if for whatever reason it goes break even. That hasn't happened yet. I've taken 5 trades, 4 wins, 1 loss. I actually have a reason for why I lost that. We went over that last week, so you can go check out that video. It would have been on a Saturday or Sunday as well. So far we're doing really well, and this is the sort of thing I want to be achieving. Yeah, slow, steady profits, slow, consistent gains. I've made no drawdown on the account so far. So, touch wood, it continues. Now the statistics here is behind. I've raised a ticket with them to fix it, which is a bit annoying. The reason it's wrong is because number of trades is 4, which is not, it's 5. The win rate would be slightly higher now because of this one here. It hasn't counted this trade, but who gives a fuck? You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. Let me see if I can find it. The good thing about only doing 2 trades is I should be able to remember the trades. What was that? And that was on MNQ. Clear as day, boys. Yeah, I don't even need to say anything because we discussed it anyway, but this is more for me. Maybe you guys will learn something. So, market open was here. We tried to pump it up, stuck in a range. Eventually we absolutely bled over 230 points, which is crazy. We then got stuck in a range, but it wasn't just a range, it was a bull channel. Yeah, basically meaning we've got highs, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, which formed a channel. Very basic price action, very basic technical analysis, right? And then what I've been waiting for is a perfect reversal doji, which is part of my support and resistance strategy, which also includes a liquidity sweep. Now, liquidity sweep is just a new term that have been formed by ICT, smart money, whatever. It's existed since forever. It's just new concept, get repackaged into new names and then sold to beginners like it's the fucking best thing since fucking sliced bread, right? But that's all that is. Yeah, it's a sweep of the highs. It's sweep of the highs. It perfectly fits in with this bull channel, support and resistance. It tries to break out. It closes on its lows. I shorted at the break of that candle there and made about 20, 25 points. And that was that trade there. $188. Bob's your uncle. Short position. It lasted 3 minutes. MNQ. 5 micro contracts. Get your nans out. Alright? Piece of piss. Next trade was a bit more complicated. And I'll tell you why. It was on the Dow Jones, right? We did micro contracts. I won't be doing micro contracts on the Dow again. I'll be doing a full-on mini contract. I mean, look at it now. It's really simple, right? So what time was it? So this was prior to the US market open. Okay, so this is pre-market trading, which I've got no problem with whatsoever. Price action is price action at the end of the day, and it's usually less volatile during pre-market, which can make you feel a little bit more at ease when trading because it's less like fucking all over the gaff. So we've got very basic support and resistance here. Price being honoured here. Price being honoured here. It does go. I wouldn't have just done it on that necessarily, but we have price points here, price points here, price points here, price points here. It all matches up to this price level, which is a key area for me. So what we got? It breaks out of this price level. It breaks back down to this price level and actually exceeds the price level, and then does a sweep, liquidity sweep. Tom Hugard, I think, calls it a fishing technique. Whatever you want to fucking call it. Basically, it sweeps the lows, all the highs, depending on your direction. This candle here is what I'm looking for. Okay, breaks, comes back up, closes on its highs. So I bought here. So the mistake I did is I only put 3 micro contracts on the Dow, which isn't enough. It's under leveraged. I would have made fuck all money in my winning position. So then I was watching it like, well, this ain't right. So then what I did is I waited. Patience. I waited for the next candle to form, the next 5-minute candle, which is this one, which is another nice little buy signal. So what I did is I added to my winning position, okay, which is allowed if you've got the fucking balls for it. But because there was only 3 micro contracts on, I had the bollocks for it. I added another 5 micro contracts on here. So the way it works on futures and on TradeAvate, my platform, is it just averaged the two together instead of having two. Usually, when I used to trade CFDs, it would just give me 2 separate positions with 2 separate stop losses. But the way it worked on TradeAvate, I don't know if it's a futures thing or a TradeAvate thing, it just molded the two together and gave me an average price. So anyway, I got stuck in a 30-minute trade, which was my fault, because it broke all the way up to here. And the reason I held is because I was focusing on the dollar amount and not the points. Because from here, let's say average is in the middle, it's almost 50 points. 50 points in the Dow is fucking decent, mate. So it was up here and I should have taken it, but I wasn't looking at it correctly. I was looking at dollars, I wasn't looking at points. Should have closed it here. So anyway, I watched it come from here all the way back down to here. I watched it come back to here. I still didn't take it because I'm a knobhead. I watched it come all the way back down to here. And I got stuck in a range. And then I eventually closed it here, which I was happy about because I didn't lose. I was ready to lose that break even. I thought it was going to go to break even. It was very close. And then I just watched it skyrocket, which is fine. In hindsight, you shouldn't really... You know, we can't tell the future. We don't know what it's going to do. Take your profits when you get the opportunity. As long as your risk to reward profile is intact and you're not, you're not fucking risking 60 points for a 20-point win, because that'll sting you when you lose and it'll fuck up everything. Anyway, very simple support and resistance / liquidity sweep. And that's it, the 2 trades I took, right? So obviously at this rate, it's going to take a while to get funded. But I'm happy with the progress because it's just slow, steady returns. I haven't been into drawdown. I've only made 1 loss. You know, a few weeks' time, in a month, I'll have my funded account and I'll start actually withdrawing real money. That's the plan, right? And then I'll scale up from there. I'll add other accounts to it and start scaling up. It's good to look at your previous trades and be like, should I have taken that? 100%, both of them trades I'm happy with. I'm going to go. I don't think there's anything else to say. So I will see you during the week if I take any trades. Peace out.